first started out, why at this time? When we have all this stuff, you said we have the school governance, we have all these things, why at this time are we going to look at this? Are we going to cater to certain type of special interests and partisan political groups? Or are we going to act as a board? And that was my question. And I'm sorry, as chair, which I have to say that, Eval, you are chair of your policy, and I have to say that your style and everything is wonderful because you're being inclusive and you're making sure that everyone is involved, and that's great. Now, and I would have to commend you on that. But I'm just saying that at this time, do we need that when you know that the community out there is upset about a lot of different things? There's a divisiveness that's out there, and we can't seem to bring each other together. Now, I'm okay to overlook this, and if you want to take that one line out, you can do what you want with that one line, because like I said, that misinformation and half-truth was not the reason why the FOI Commission made that decision. So as long as we got that correct, although I don't respond to these type of blogs and whatever, because I take integrity in the sense that I will not go out there and put my name out there when I'm trying to set an example for children, and so that they won't sit there and result to cyberbullying. I try not to do that, and that's why you don't see me responding. But I'm responding tonight because when you start to affect policies that can change the lives of children and that deal with our children in this community, that's when I'm going to speak up. So I'm hoping that we can at least look into some training for this board so that we can start moving forward and doing something productive with this board and start trying to heal what's out there. Because at that meeting Saturday that I went to, there are a lot of people out there that are angry and upset. And it's not just because of just a color issue, it's because of everything. People are feeling left out, are not involved. That's why I asked for the sensitivity meeting with dealing with culture, with community outreach and all that stuff, as well as us understanding what the bylaws and policies are. Because we have to know what our Connecticut state statutes and our bylaws and policies are, and that what our local school boards are all aligned with. And that's what I'm saying. So you can sit there and put whatever spin you want on whatever. This was not the appropriate time to bring this policy up unless we're going to get out there and try to get some type of training, and so that we can sit there and move this district forward, or else we're going to go further in the ditch. Because I'm out there, I hear the people, they're not happy, and I'm sorry if you don't like what I'm saying. That's just, that's just the way it is. And we have to, especially when people in power position, if you're going to sit here and decide that you're going to sit here and make changes, especially to policies, on a whim because of you're angry or whatever, and basically it did say it's there in writing that, I'm going to remove this ridiculous, and Heidi, you agreed to it. You're the policy chair. You're the policy chair.
Okay, all right, wait a second, hold it. Now, I don't usually enforce these rules, but our rules allow people to talk 2 times on any item in front of the board. And I've already let people speak well in excess of that. I'm going to cut off this discussion now. We're going to move forward with the substance of the meeting.
Mike, you don't have to, because I'm going to be leaving this meeting right now. Because, as I said, I asked for training for this board. I'm asking one more time. Please, this board needs training. So I'm going to leave so you can run the board the way you want to run it. So thank you.
All right, we'll move on now to the work session. Mandatory summer school, summer learning. Michael Connor, Patricia Foley, and Anthony Allison. Over to you, Dr. Adamowski.
Okay, we have an important discussion tonight, really in 2 parts. Mandatory summer school and then summer learning. I'm going to ask Dr. Connor, Patricia Foley, I think Janine Goss is in the first round of this as well to come up, and the first discussion is around the strengthening of mandatory summer school.